Here we go. Underground Video Network. Yeah, there it is. Dave, tell us about what you do.
I'm a publisher and a writer of comic books and other literature.
What are we currently working on?
Right now we have a book out called Frankenstein. We have the Ash Can out, which is going to gear us up to what we're going to bring at the end of the year, which is the full comic. Right now this is a preview basically of the book.
I didn't know where to go.
Yeah, that's my fault.
So how long have you been doing the independent scene?
I've been doing it for about 3 years now. I took a year off. I did the Faustians and Gothic Romance 2 years ago, and I kind of took a year off to kind of reassess where Penny Dreadful was going and what I wanted to, where I wanted to take the company. I started wanting to move more towards superhero books because that's originally what I started out doing, and I didn't want people to think we were just pure horror. But then Frankenstein, the idea came around, and I just decided to follow that. So that's kind of our bridge, between the horror stuff and then moving more towards, some of the superhero stuff that I've been wanting to do for, my whole life. So,
how fast are you with your work, like with drawing and whatnot and stuff?
Well, a lot of times I'll do like sketches, like with the Gothic Romance cover. The artist and I kind of collaborated together on what I wanted and stuff, and I sketch a little bit here and there, but I pretty much just stated the writing right now. And the Frankenstein Ash Can, I work with John Hodges from Bad Place Productions, and he edited it. I mean, we put it together, and everybody that was involved in it, a couple months, and it was the fastest project we've ever done. So I can't wait till the book comes out. It's going to be just amazing with all the people that we've got involved. So,
All right, here's the website. Check it out, everybody.
Thank you.
We're back here at Gym City Comic Con, and I'm here talking to Destin Carson. Your book, No Gods.
Yes.
For someone who hasn't been familiarized with the book, can you give us a brief introduction to the book?
Yeah, it's about a 14-year-old boy that thinks he's a clone of Jesus Christ, sent to prepare humanity for an end-of-the-world event. Wow. Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. That's a little off skew from your normal comic books.
Yeah, it is, and I've received both good and bad.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, because it's satirical. I'm not, just standing on a soapbox and pissing on people's beliefs. That's not what this is about, right? But I've received both good and bad towards that end of touching a religion. Sure. Yeah. This is my third show. I just started at Wizard World Chicago last year, and I've got great guys around me, kind of teaching me the ropes, and I'm just here trying to get exposure, man.
Great. Well, it was really great meeting you.
Oh, it was
really
great
seeing
meeting you.
Stuff.
Thanks for everything.
All right.
Okay, we're UVN. We're here with Eric Adams. He's got a book called Lackluster World. How are things with you?
Swell. Things are good. This is my second year at Gem City, and it's been a pretty good show so far. So I'm happy with how it's going.
How often have you been, or how long have you been doing the independent comics?
Well, I've been my main comic is Lackluster World, and I've been doing that since I think I released the first issue in 2004. So it's been about 5 years now.
So, yeah, you're official. You've been doing it for a while. Hey?
Yeah, and I'm still working on that series, which will actually be finished this summer. But I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's the pitch I give everybody is Lackluster World is a story of an albino man named Fahrenheit he's using vandalism in his job as a newspaper journalist to try to change his world before it changes him. But more often than not, he's fighting off his fanatically religious brother and sister who are trying to convert him.
Keep your composure.
Hey, I'm loving this. Are you serious?
And, all right, the movie pitch is it's Fight Club meets Office Space in Pleasantville.
You got me. So I noticed you write and you do all the artwork. You got a very unique style. Any inspiration when you was a kid, or you just do your own thing?
I don't know that I mean, everything's inspiration. I don't know if I have any real artistic inspiration that I'm aware of, but I mean, story inspiration, I pull from movies, and I pull from everything that I don't know.
Hey,
everything's inspiring.
Hey, you got my respect with Jesus Christ and the Talking Bear, so. Hey, go to his website and buy one of these shirts. That's probably the best shirt ever. So, all right, where is your website exactly?
Lacklusterworld.com is obviously Lackluster World stuff, and I have my own site, which is ericadams.net for all the other things I do.
Okay. Well, I hope to see you around. Appreciate you for giving us some time. So, have a nice day.
All right, welcome, Jack. We're Underground Video Network, and what do you do?
I write, draw, letter, ink, the whole 9 yards. I formerly did a formal book called Break the Line. It was a flip book I did with a friend of mine. Now stories are all self-contained, and I've recently started a new series called Haunted.
How long have you been drawing?
Since I was a
You
kid.
can make it up.
Since I was a kid.
I told you everybody was gonna say that.
I know. 20-something years.
Yeah.
How pencil, ink,
Yeah, I do. All of it.
all of it. Sorry, pencils and inks. But what do you prefer more? Do you prefer? Do you have you inked other people's stuff as well, or do you prefer just the penciling aspect of it, or do you prefer doing both?
I've never inked anybody else's work, and I like penciling and inking my own stuff. And
How fast are you? Like for even like this panel itself, how long would it have took you to make up a number?
I am incredibly slow.
We edit that part. We edit that part out really fast.
If I'm honest about it. But a typical page probably takes me 3 or 4 days. At least. Sometimes more.
Well, your anatomy is spot on, and your ink is fantastic. Your art style is really crisp. Man, how long did it take you to get like from the professional, I want to be a professional, to the point that you are now?
A lot of years. Probably 7 or 8 years at least.
I mean, like I'm looking at this up on the wall, and that's like what, the Kremlin or something? That's St. Basil's.
Next to the Kremlin, yes.
Well, that's the Saint movie's the only place I know the building's from or whatever. But that's fantastic. Your line work is amazing. Hey, I like the attention to detail and the emotions and facial features too. So,
Thank you.
He was like, I'm amazing now. All right, well, thank you very much, Jack. Yes. And here we go, website and UVN out.
Remember, you have to use your thumb. There's 2 parts to your thumb. You run and jump. Run and jump.
Sorry, they're playing the same.
And now we're going to see if the God code really does work on a person. You've seen it here first, people. The God code does not work on a person.